Hey there, and welcome back to Unboxed Advisors YouTube and Facebook page. I'm Catherine, the COO and founder of Unboxed Advisors, where we give holistic business advice to generate and protect entrepreneurial wealth. I want to express to everyone, if you are a small business owner and project manager and you are pulling your hair out trying to wrangle deadlines and things falling through the cracks and it just doesn't ever seem to be in harmony, and you are at your wits end ready to try something new, I want to talk to you today about Microsoft and the applications that you can use and that you're probably already paying for to turn Microsoft from an expense to a revenue generating tool that you could never do without. For the past couple of months, I've been going down this path of how to simplify my project management systems here at Unboxed Advisors. And I've discovered some really great tools that I want to gift that information to you. But first, if you like our content and you love our videos, please give us a thumbs up, a like, and share these videos with other like minded individuals who need to hear all about it. So today's topic is going to be on those Microsoft applications. I'm going to go over these different applications and how they can help you with your project management inside of your business. For years as a project manager, I have spent oodles and hours and probably at this point years of my life updating third party applications like Monday.com or specific practice management or project management systems that were specifically developed for that industry or for those clients or the type of work that we were doing. And it was constantly reconciling the information that would come in from email and from meeting notes and from chats on the Slack and the Teams and all the things. And just it seemed like information was flying all over the place. And as a project manager, you want to wrap your arm around all of that chaos and centralize it. And quite often, yes, project management systems, that's the way to go. But as a smaller business or a micro business where maybe you're a one or two or five-person team, having that application can really cause some headaches. So I've been walking down this path of how do you use the existing products that you already know and love to help with with project and practice management. So I've turned to Microsoft. Now before you come at me, because I know there's a ton of Google and Gmail users, I want to just say that 10 years ago I was using Outlook for my email. Today, I still use Outlook for my email. When it comes to number crunching, I'm an Excel lady. I love to get into Excel, drive those formulas, VLOOKUPs, match index. Woo, love to do that. If I'm going to be typing out a document or working in that area, it's going to be on Word. I'm a Microsoft user. And I've always resisted, using Microsoft because it's kind of clunky and it's Outlook and ugh. I always wanted the fancy practice management system or project management system that was really tailored for what we were trying to accomplish within the organization. Through the trying to do those endeavors, I've taken a gamble on Microsoft, and the only regret that I have is not trying this sooner. So let me walk you through the major applications that we all use, know, and probably also pay for, what they do, how they talk to each other, and the game changing apps that I have implemented called Microsoft Planner and Microsoft Loop. Those are two that you got to get to know if you are also tired of the third party systems. So, first, we're going to talk about Outlook. We love Outlook, right? For your email management. Did you know that you can flag emails into your Outlook and it will go to Microsoft Planner? Microsoft Planner is the task manager or the deliverable manager that is included at that, business price. It's not the fancy pants, okay? It's if you're paying for the business, it's included. That is a total game changer. So if you flag an email and like, hey, I want to get back to it, or hey, that's associated to a client, it will talk to Microsoft Tasks and Planner. That is one cool way that as information comes in to your inbox or to your team's inbox to be able to collaboratively share those emails. The next application that we got to talk about, and I think it's overlooked, is Microsoft Teams. Okay, I know everyone loves Slack. Okay, what's not to love about Slack? Except for the price tag, right? So when it comes to Microsoft Teams, it does the internal video calls. You can do the external, like the Zooms. You can do that instead. Internal chats. You can even chat with those who are outside of your organization, especially if you have a contractor, or let's say that you're collaborating with a specialist or with someone that you just need a consultation. You can start a little chat with them. You can also create channels, and through these channels or these teams, you are identifying the users who all need to be able to share information with each other. So if I have an update on ABC company, rather than sending an email, which we all love emails, right? You could send a message through your Teams application to that team or to that channel who is working on that engagement, client, deliverable, whatnot. There's also this ability to bring in tasks by planner into teams. Now, keep in mind that this right here is a game changer. If you're the type of individual who wants to come in every morning and look at one place to see everything that needs to get done for the day, then you're going to want to start falling in love with Teams and Tasks by Planner. Tasks by Planner, when it is integrated into Teams, has the ability to give you a line of sight of everything that lives in Microsoft To Do, Microsoft Planner, Loop, your and also your lists and your Outlook flagged emails. It will give you an outline of what's late that you need to get done, what's due today, what's coming up this week, what's in the future, where all the items are. That is a fabulous tool. The other item, or the next I should say the next application that we're going to be going over, is a brand new application for Microsoft standards, and that is Microsoft Loop. Microsoft Loop is a collaborative tool to use really for note taking, for a little bit of collaboration. That is what Loop is really, really good at. So if you are the type that likes to take notes with your good old paper, I really encourage you to start using Loop to capture your meeting notes. One of the most powerful tools in Loop is the ability to track tasks. So, real life example, let's say you go and you meet with a customer or a client, you have a meeting, and through that meeting agenda, there's outcomes and there's to dos that need to be completed on the back end of that meeting. So in Loop, you can put in tasks, boop, and you can task each item of what it might be. So Unboxed Advisors for us, it might be contact estate planning attorney, contact financial planner. Those tasks then talk to Microsoft Planner, and that all zips up together so you can see for that client, for that customer, all of the deliverables plus the tasks that were outcomes from meetings. So no more manual meeting notes. You can capture those items there. And Loop has what is called Loop components, which allows you to share this link with those in your organization and also outside of your organization, pending your IT security settings. And it allows everyone in real time to see the edits and to see the documents. So let's say that you are working on a marketing project with multiple people in your organization. You can do a loop and share that loop component with all of those individuals. And in real time, everyone can be in that document, sharing that information, and also adding and completing tasks associated to it. So, Loop, she's a brand new application on the market, but I'm telling you, check it out. It is pretty phenomenal. Next, we're going to be talking about SharePoint. SharePoint is the document storage and the document mainframe throughout all of Microsoft. Did you know that all of these applications throughout Microsoft's ecosystem really go straight up into SharePoint? SharePoint is the mother of all information, even though you might not see it on the first glance. SharePoint sits on top of OneDrive. It can also do all of your document storage. You can even make it look really pretty on the web, like it's its own web page. Tons of things that you can do with SharePoint. But as in your teams, as you're sharing documents or uploading files to each other, check this out. All of that goes over into SharePoint and it stores those files. So again, you're getting the benefit of this Microsoft ecosystem of what is done in one application can get communicated to other applications. In the world of Microsoft Planner, you can sync each plan for your customers and for your clients to their own documents folder structure. So no more wondering, hey, does that go with this? Or I'm working on this project. Where's that file for it? It is all there. Again, another benefit of what you want to be using Microsoft for instead of that third party application. Stop relying on those API integrations and those two-way handshakes to get things done. We're also going to be talking now next to do. Microsoft To Do is just that. It is a massive to do list. Microsoft To Do, really best practice is that should be reserved for your personal to do items that only you, no one else needs to collaborate on. The other thing that To Do does really, really well, that's your flagged emails. So when you're going through your Outlook, if you flag an email, that gets spoken to or gets kind of sucked up into Microsoft To Do. Well, where does Microsoft To Do then talk to? Microsoft Planner, tasks by Planner. So you can see this is a whole loop that is going on. Now, I've talked a lot about Microsoft Planner. This is the thing that I wish I would have known about sooner. Microsoft Planner is that deliverable tracker. It is the task capture. It is that free application or included application into your Office 365 subscription that allows you to have completely customizable deliverables with tasks associated to each deliverable, allows you to bucket those by progress. So whether it is a future work item, it's in progress, it's already completed, and you're just counting your wins. It can also allow you to delegate those items to different users. One of the best features about Microsoft Planner is when you task someone else with a deliverable or with an item out of Microsoft Planner, it sends them an alert. So it sends them an email that says, hey, you've been assigned this. While you're assigning those items, you can attach documents. And in fact, it is smart enough to make suggestions on the documents that you should attach to each of these deliverables. A pretty sophisticated project management that, again, is inside of your ecosystem. There's also Viva. Viva in Microsoft is not heard about all too much. Viva, go into your Microsoft Online and turn this bad boy on. It will send you, as an Outlook user, an email every day, and it tracks your tasks through all of the platforms and will send you a recap email. For example, if someone sends you a Teams message that you didn't respond to, Viva will tell you the next day, hey, Did you respond to this? Viva will send you any of your late tasks to call out those items that are you're falling behind on or that you're off track on. So Viva can be very powerful as it sits on top, just as that belt and suspenders type of assurances that nothing is being fallen through the cracks. Now, lastly, let's talk about Copilot. Copilot is Microsoft's Chat GPT. In fact, now Microsoft owns half of Chat GPT. This Copilot is the AI tool that can sit inside of your environment. One of the items that it can do is learn about how you use your Outlook, your SharePoint, your to do, your planner, and be able to then suggest to you additional tasks or plans that need to be knocked out. Let's say that you have a new client who is onboarding, but you haven't really completed your standard operating procedures. Voila, go out to Copilot and say, hey, the last time that I onboarded a client, can you please do a standard operating procedure in checklist form? Boom, it will come. Now, Copilot, that is an additional investment that you're going to have to talk to your IT provider about, but it is there for you. So if you're already spending the funds and investing in Chat GPT level 4, know that Copilot also offers that. It is integrated, it is right there, and it can learn more about how you use the Microsoft application. Now, we have a major Microsoft update that is coming down the pike this spring that is going to be involving the Teams application on the web, as well as Microsoft To Do, Planner, and Copilot. All of these are coming together in the spring, and they're just going to be talking about Microsoft Planner. It's all going to be coming up and getting a major update this spring of 2024 on the web versions. We do know that is anticipated then a desktop version will be coming out in the fall, but it's Microsoft, y'all. Who knows what's going to happen? It can get pretty crazy. So, highlights from this video that I want you to take away. If you are a small business owner, if you are a project manager of a micro team, if you live inside of your Microsoft environment and live and die by what happens in your Outlook, I really encourage you to take a look and start investing into more into your Microsoft applications. This can be a total game changer for you to have everything that you're doing as far as communication really sucked up into your environment. Get those applications talking to each other so you know nothing ever falls through the cracks and no information will ever be wasted. If you are loving this type of content, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up on this. And also go out and check out our other videos at the Unboxed Advisors YouTube page. We have a whole playlist on how you can infuse medicine into your money and much more tax saving advice and holistic business tips for y'all. I'm Catherine at Unboxed Advisors. I encourage you to follow us over at the Unboxed Advisors YouTube and Facebook page for more information. Do me a favor, give us a like and a thumbs up on this video. Share it with like-minded individuals who need to know there's better ways to manage and your controlled chaos in your small business than a third-party application. Take a look at Microsoft and keep investing into the systems that you already know, love, and probably in 10 years, you're still going to be using. My name's Catherine. I'll see you in the next video.